But hello, dear friends. Today, we are going to hear one of the most beautiful stories ever written about finding where you truly belong. This is Hans Christian Andersen's classic tale, The Ugly Duckling. Scene 1. The unusual egg. Our story begins on a bright summer day at a peaceful farm. A mother duck was sitting on her nest, waiting for her eggs to hatch. One by one, the eggs began to crack, tap, 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 and out tumbled 5 fluffy yellow ducklings. But there was one egg left. It was much larger and darker than the others. The mother duck waited patiently until finally it cracked. Out stepped a bird that was big, grey, and very different. "He's so big and grey," whispered the other farm animals. "He's an ugly duckling." Scene 2. The Lonely Journey. The poor grey duckling tried to play with his brothers and sisters, but they pushed him away. Even the chickens and the pigs laughed at him. "You don't look like us," they teased. Feeling very sad and lonely, the grey duckling decided to run away to the marsh. Autumn arrived. The leaves turned gold and red, and the wind grew cold. The duckling saw a flock of magnificent large white birds flying south. They had long, graceful necks and powerful wings. They were swans. "Oh, how I wish I could be as beautiful as them," the duckling sighed, not knowing that they were his true kin. Scene 3. A harsh winter. Winter was very difficult. The pond froze over, and the duckling had to swim in circles just to keep the water from freezing around him. One day, he became so tired that he got stuck in the ice. A kind farmer found him and took him home to his children, but the children were very loud and excited. The duckling was terrified. He accidentally flew into the milk pail and then into the flour bin, covered in white flour. He escaped back into the cold night. He spent the rest of the winter hiding in the reeds, shivering and hungry. Scene 4. The transformation finally. Spring arrived. The sun warmed the earth, and the flowers began to bloom. The duckling felt a new strength in his wings. He flapped them hard and soared high into the blue sky. He landed in a beautiful garden with a crystal clear pond. Suddenly, 3 of those magnificent white swans appeared. "They will surely kill me because I am so ugly," thought the duckling. He bowed his head low, looking at his reflection in the water. But what did he see? He was no longer a clumsy grey bird. He saw a beautiful, snow-white swan with a long, elegant neck. He had transformed. Scene 5. True happiness to children came into the garden and cried out, "Look, there is a new swan, and he is the most beautiful of them all." The other swans swam around him and stroked him with their beaks to welcome him. He wasn't an ugly duckling, after all. He was a king of the pond. He ruffled his feathers and thought, "I never dreamed of such happiness when I was just an ugly duckling."